Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of Pay Per Review. We are the 3 Count Mafia. I'm War Machine MJ Mr. Third place, but you know what? I'm the longest reigning United States champion here on this channel.
Facts.
Boo. But speaking of United States champion, we got Mainstream Malcolm, and we got this thing.
This ugly bitch.
Mr. First Place.
Yeah. Gonna make you introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Bag on your face.
Yeah.
Since he's got a bag on his face until Survivor Series.
Fuck y'all.
That's gay. I'm not gonna do that to you.
No thanks. I'm in the chicks.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Oh hell no! We're gonna lose first round.
What?
We gotta play against Sports Forward. We're fucked.
See?
Play who?
we gotta play against Spanish Forward.
Oh damn.
And they're 9-1. And they're 9-1, bro.
Lost.
We already lost. It's over with.
Go ahead and
Why
back
do
it
you
up.
have to do us like that, man?
Go ahead and back it up.
Okay.
Anyways, let's
Enough about high school football. Anyway, we're going to talk about WWE Evolution. As a whole, I thought it was alright.
It was okay.
If they, like I said, if they do it again next year, it'd probably be better.
It was one of those things where, going into the show, it was like, shitty build, let's get it over with, to, oh shit, this is actually pretty decent pay-per-view.
I wouldn't say shitty build. It's more of, hey, let's advertise this. Hey, let's advertise this. Oh, fuck, we've got this thing in the middle.
And they just kept advertising the fuck out of it.
But because there's so few women's segments on Raw and SmackDown, it just got pushed to the wayside.
Yeah.
And then especially you have to worry about Stephanie McMahon stroking her ego too much.
Yeah.
She wasn't stroking it. She was masturbating to her own ego.
Same thing.
And she loved it.
Anyway, but this did not advertise. It said we're going to have 4 championship matches. We only got 3.
Yeah.
Think about it. Anyway. But the UK Women's Championship did happen. It happened, I don't know if it happened during the pre-show or not. No, wait, no, it didn't.
It probably did. But I know they mentioned it happened. Rhea Ripley defended her UK Women's Championship. The rumor was she was supposed to face Isla Dawn, but she ended up facing Dakota Kai and won.
Which is weird.
Yeah. Oh, also remember, they did mention that 50 women were going to participate in this show.
50 women.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, hey. It's done.
Well,
It's him being happy.
they at least got over 30.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and officially count.
I don't want to count.
Anyway, we had an hour pre-show, which was
Boring as fuck.
Yeah, there was no matches on there.
And I almost fell asleep.
That's the only reason why we watched the stupid pre-show.
And you telling me you said, don't watch the pre-show. And guess what? I didn't watch the pre-show. If it was just a bunch of talking, fuck that.
Oh, I half expected you to watch the pre-show.
No.
That way I could call you a dummy.
Yeah.
No.
We started the show off with the Best Frenemies, Trish Stratus and Lita taking on Mickie James and Alicia Fox, replacing a injured Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, but Alexa Bliss did come out there looking like a whole snack, though.
Yeah, Bliss, Fox, and James came out there with Alice in Wonderland themed attire.
Yeah.
They looked great.
Oh, yeah.
Especially Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
Well,
I take that back. She looked like a whole fucking all-you-can-eat meal.
yeah.
As she always does.
But as I so dubbed it,
Excuse me.
their whole costume theme was Alexa in Blissland.
Yeah.
You know, like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, but yeah.
Anyway, they lost.
No surprise there. Trish and Lita ended up winning. Now, I will talk about that botch or late spot or whatever the late call where, was it, Trish hit a Stratisfaction or something like that?
Yeah.
And the referee hit 1, 2, and then stopped.
Like, he stopped for Alicia Fox to just, like, bolt in, like, late.
Yeah, she came in late. And then Lita hit her move, the Lita Salt.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think she hit a Twist of Fate into Elite Assault.
Yeah. Anyway, they got the win.
Yeah, no surprise.
Yeah.
Except for I was dumb enough to bet against them.
You were?
Yes.
You slip back.
Well, if Alexa Bliss was in the match, I assume she would have gone over.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when I made the prediction, was when Alexa Bliss was still up in the air for the match.
Yeah.
Anyway, but it went on for 11 minutes, 5 seconds, 2 out of 5. It was a clunky match.
It was. Bit slow, bit clunky.
There were some missed moves.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up we had the 20-woman Battle Royal.
Boo.
Which was past and future.
Yeah.
Except for it wound up turning into, hey, let's get the past out of the way as soon as possible.
Yeah, well, except for one past person who was in the Final Four. We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah.
But they had people like Kelly, Tori Wilson, Nia Jax, Ember Moon, Asuka, the Iconics.
Your mom.
Speaking of Iconics.
Oh, yeah. That shit. And the fact that the crowd chanted that shit was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they got thrown out early.
Yeah, they got thrown out as soon as they got in the ring. Because it was iconic! Not.
Anyway, Carmella was also in there. R-Truth teased going in there.
Oh my god.
Which, thank God they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Teased.
That would have been worse than the Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal debacle.
With Santina.
Oh!
Yes.
That was stupid, you know.
Wait, I know exactly what the thinking was. Hey, you know it'd be funny? Let's have a man drag out there. Go out and do a women's battle royal dressed in drag. And win it. That'll pop ratings. That'll show them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That shit.
The final four wound up being
Ember Moon,
Nia Jax,
Tamina,
and
Ivory.
Really?
Yeah, Ivory was in the Final Four.
I thought Ivory got eliminated. She was she was the fifth from last.
No.
Okay.
I think Asuka got eliminated before she did.
Okay. Well, I just remember Carmel and Ivory busting out a dance break.
Now that was funny.
Yeah, I'm liking dance break.
Yeah. I'm liking the whole pairing between
that whole
Carmella and R-Truth anyway.
Bring back Truth TV.
Yeah. We love Truth TV. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed? Agreed.
We don't want no dusty ass talk show like Ms. TV.
Hey man, I like Truth TV too.
Hey man, that's what Ray said. He called Ms. TV a dusty TV show. Anyway, but yeah, Nia Jax won the Battle Royal. She's going to get a future shot at Ronda Rousey's title.
Yep.
16 minutes, 10 seconds, 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Just a nice little time waster.
Yeah.
Next up, we had the finals to the Mae Young Classic.
Oh boy, this shit was fire.
Was Kickstart My Heart, Tony Storm taking on the Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai.
Mm-hmm.
This was a pretty good match.
Yes. Both women went out there and just displayed what they know best. They displayed, what's the word I'm looking for? Professionalism.
Yeah. They displayed what brought them to the dance.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
They display ass whooping to each other.
Yeah.
And like I said, both girls just went out there and kicked ass. And Tony Storm got hit on the hardest part of the ring, which is the apron. Gee, I didn't know that. Did you know that?
The hardest part.
It's not the hardest.
Did you know that?
It's a conspiracy.
You don't know. It's a conspiracy.
No?
He said. It's the fucking ring post. You douche.
Or the boards underneath the canvas.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not boards. It's the apron. It's the hardest part of the ring. They tell you that 5,000 times every single week, even on pay-per-views.
Because they stupid.
Kiss my ass.
Lick my booty hole.
But Tony Storm ended up winning the 2018 Mae Young Classic. She is your finals champion. A true future bona fide star, if she's not a star already, at just 22 years of age.
Just 22.
Just 22, and
Young.
she's fine as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
And of course, we got my favorite iteration of Triple H, and that was Proud Papa Triple H.
Yeah, and well, if Triple H is Proud Papa, what does that make Stephanie?
Egotistical bitch.
What does that make the other girl?
Oh, you mean Sarah Mono?
Yeah.
Head coach.
Just there.
Well, she is an assistant coach.
Assistant coach.
Yeah.
She's a coach at the PC.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. But yeah, It was a great post-match celebration between all 5 parties.
Yeah.
And then Triple H making sure Tony Storm doesn't drop that heavy-ass trophy.
And it was made of glass.
Yeah.
Oh shit! It actually was.
Yes, it was made of glass. If she dropped that shit, that's it.
That's it.
Excuse me.
Anyway.
Shattered dreams, baby.
It was 10 minutes, 20 seconds, 3.5 out of 5. Next up, we had another burial of the Riot Squad.
Again.
As the Riot Squad, dressed up as slasher film icons.
You mean the Jobber Squad 2.0?
Yeah, the Job Squad.
That's what we're going to call them from now on, the Job Squad 2.0. Because all they do is lose, lose, lose no matter what.
But which of them is Gilbert?
Tough question.
For that matter, which one is Al Snow?
Al Snow would have to be Ruby.
I was going to say Liv Morgan. She seems crazy enough to carry around a doll head with her.
Yeah. Gilbert would have to be Sarah then. What would that make Ruby then?
I don't remember who else was on the Job Squad. Wasn't Perry Saturn on
Shit.
Wasn't Perry Saturn on the Job Squad?
He was part of Radicals.
I know that.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Who else was in Job Squad?
Gilbert, Al Snow, fucking... Hell, I don't remember. It was so many of them, I can't remember.
Al Jobbers.
Anyway, the Riot Squad, we're just going to put it what it was. They lost to Sasha, Bailey, and Natalya.
Yay.
Yeah.
13 minutes, 10 seconds, 2.5 out of...
I will say before you move on to the next match, this match was kind of sloppy too.
Yeah. Though the only thing about this match I liked was the Riot Squad's gear.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan came out there in a Pennywise-inspired gear.
Yep.
Ruby as Jigsaw, and Sarah Logan as Leatherface.
Awesome.
Liked it. Didn't like that match, however.
Fuck that match.
Next up was for the NXT Women's Championship. It was Kairi Sane defending against Shayna Baszler.
Now, this was one of the matches that we were looking forward to, and it definitely delivered for the short time that it had.
Oh, yeah.
Of course,
short time.
Of course, the other 4 horsewomen were out there. What were the other girls?
It was
the Schaefer girl.
Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke.
Yeah. Or Beth Phoenix kept calling her Schaefer.
Schaefer.
Yeah.
Shafir.
I'll ignore that because Beth Phoenix is great in commentary.
Yeah, some people don't like her on commentary, but she's alright.
She's alright.
Well, some people can suck my balls.
Moving on. Anyway,
Okay. Okay, but go ahead, continue, please.
these two had a nasty dogfight. There was that nasty spot where Shayna was standing on the top rope, had Kairi in that arm hold, arm lock.
Looked like she was choking her,
Yeah,
and she was like hanging her and shit.
hanging her and just dropped her.
Yeah. Dropped her like a sack of trash.
No, dropped her like an anchor.
What was that too?
Get it? Because she's a pirate.
Ah, good one.
Anyway. But then there was that spot where Shayna got thrown into her horsewomen friends.
Yeah, and some of the NXT women were there.
And
Because I saw, not to cut you off, Bianca Belair and
she
Candice
just got out of the
And
way
wifey
barely. She
wrestling.
barely got out of the way.
Yeah.
And like Shayna landed right at the other horsewoman. Just perfect plan. But that prompted them to get involved. They both ate respective backhands from Kairi,
Yep.
and they got involved in the final decision.
Mm-hmm.
Because as Kairi tried to escape the Kira, what's Shayna's hold?
I can't remember.
I think it was Kirifuda clutch. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, as she tried to escape in the clutch, Kairi ate a kick that put her back in the clutch,
Mm-hmm.
and she passed out.
By technical submission.
Shayna Baszler is now the first NXT Women's 2-time champion.
Yes.
So, look at there, making history.
Yeah.
Making official history.
History on top of actual history.
Anyway,
How about that?
yeah, Shayna Baszler won 12 minutes, 10 seconds, 4 out of 5. Yeah, it did not need to be that short.
Yeah.
In fact, I would have
That's too midgety.
I would have made that Riot Squad burial 12 minutes
5 minutes actually.
instead of 13 minutes. Jesus. Next match, quite possibly contender for match of the year. This feud is definitely contender for match of the year.
This match was fucking bananas.
And this guy should know, he works produce.
Amen.
Anyway, it was a last woman standing match for the SmackDown Women's
You
Championship.
were gonna say tag team, but
I agree. There are too many too many belts.
Yes, but you caught yourself. Good
Yeah,
job.
I did. It was Becky Lynch defending against Charlotte Flair. Boo
Yes.
the woo.
I will say before you talk about this match, I did hear that WWE edited boos when Charlotte came out.
I'll look at them doing something smart.
I guess.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
because you remember they've been trying to get the fans to boo Charlotte or some shit like that.
No, they've been trying to get the fans to cheer Charlotte.
Yeah, that's what it was. But evidently it's not working.
Yeah. Well, at least they didn't pipe in cheers like they did for Roman.
So, yeah.
Anyway, but this match, oh my god.
This match, there's not enough words to talk about how fucking awesome this match was. This shit should have been the main event.
Oh, yeah.
The Raw Women's Championship match should have been second to last so we could get that shit over with. But the last woman standing match, yeah.
And it got the most time out of any match.
Yes. Let's talk about how Charlotte hit that moonsault on Becky and the table did not break.
Yeah, the table just said, fuck you.
Yeah, the table was just basically like, yeah, I'm not finna break for that.
It's just like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, the match. Well, okay, a lot of people were saying the refereeing was kind of dodgy.
Yeah.
Considering the guy that was reffing it would pause before starting his count. Or he kept telling Becky to stop while she was trying to bury Charlotte.
Or he stopped the count like when Charlotte got halfway up.
Yeah.
I heard about that too.
It was kind of dodgy reffing.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
You suck.
the finishing came when Becky just jackknifed Charlotte through a table off the top rope.
Yeah.
I mean, she just spiked her.
Yeah. And the table just went, just exploded.
And Charlotte could not get up in time, so Becky was the last woman standing, which we're going to have to change that because she's the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a shirt that says, I'm the man.
They did get some ECW chants though.
They did. Oh, it was great. Anyway, the time was 28 minutes, 40 seconds, 5-5, and it deserved every second it went on for.
Amen.
Afterwards, actually no, that happened at the end of the show. Anyway, next up we had the Raw Women's Championship match. Ronda Rousey against Nikki Bella.
You know what? I don't know how y'all feel about this match. I know y'all.
I don't care how you feel, so shut up.
Nobody asked you. Let me say what I got to say. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? That was fucking stupid at the start of the show.
Thirds.
That unnecessary ass double sharpshooter.
Oh, by Natty and
No, just by Natty. Why?
Jesus Christ. Put your fucking mouth on, you ugly
I'm
bastard.
finna do that. Shut the fuck up. Malcolm, I swear I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, bro.
Yeah, you will not do that.
Anyway. Now, what were you about to say about this?
I was gonna say before I was so fucking interrupted. I don't know how you two feel about this match. I know y'all I know we all said like, let's just get this shit over with.
Unnecessary.
But you know, the
Stupid.
match was actually decent for what it was worth. It wasn't like off the wall great, but it was okay.
It was mad.
Yeah, it was okay.
Like I said, Nikki Bella did not need to be booked that necessarily strong.
I'll go on a limb and say this was her best showing. I know I may sound crazy for saying that, but
You are crazy, and I want to punch you in your face now.
Her best showing was in between WrestleMania of last year until now. When we didn't see her. Anyway. But yeah, Ronda Rousey won with submission. 14 minutes, 15 seconds, 3.5 out of 5.
Are you done with your food?
no, I still got some stuff left.
Now, the original ending to the show was going to be after Ronda was celebrating her win, Becky was going to bum rush the ring and beat the hell out of Ronda, setting up Survivor Series.
Yeah, they pretty much set it up anyway.
Yeah, but they ended the show with everybody smiling and happy. Both champs are...
You see Stephanie Man's ugly ass.
And you saw Triple H trying to squeeze his way in the camera. He's like,
excuse me,
pardon me, excuse me, I gotta be in the shot. Hey, I'm here. Hi.
Now, I was just gonna say, the camera had so much space. They showed all the women, even some of the women helping Charlotte up after she got her ass kicked.
Yeah.
And Triple H was like, hey, let me get in the shot. I wanna,
oh.
It looks so awkward.
He was like on the far end. Stephanie's like right here. Everybody else is here. Half the women are helping Charlotte up after she's done got beat up half to death.
He's just like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be out here. Pardon me, gotta get through.
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm here on camera. Anyway, yeah.
Dad, I'm here.
But afterwards, I had a .com video that was awkward because it just wound up being,
Hey, champ.
hey, champ. Congrats on your win, champ.
Congratulations on your win, champ.
See you at Survivor Series.
Okay, champ.
That's all it was. It was awkward.
Yeah.
Especially Kayla Braxton, who is just like...
That's pretty much all they are, just...
Slowly turning.
No. What they usually do is if two people are talking, she'll just stand here like this. Put the microphone between them.
This
But she's just...
Or at least...
Like, no, she had her hand legitimately flat out like this. Like she was about to spill something.
Why are you having
Or at least she's not that guy on NXT UK like...
Razzie.
At least she's not like, hey, face the camera.
Ugh.
I swear that guy fucking annoys me.
So I'm gonna punch him right in his Jufro's face.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He got a Jufro on him.
But yeah, we ended the show there. Superstars and matches of the night.
In this camera, you whore. Talking to you. Yeah, get closer.
Anyway. Superstars of the night were Nia Jax, Ember Moon, Ivory, Toni Storm, Shayna Baszler, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Ronda Rousey. Matches of the night are the Mae Young Finals, the NXT Women's Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship, and the Raw Women's Championship. Overall rating, 3.5 out of 5.
Yep.
It had a bad promotional standpoint.
They just kept hammering to us that, oh, it's coming.
Well, the first week they announced it, they hammered it to us.
Yeah.
After that, it's just like, oh, let's just show commercial here, commercial there. Meanwhile, let's focus on this house show and this house show.
And his fucking theme song was gay.
No, never mind.
Don't you say it out.
During our live stream, we got a copyright strike because of it.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Bitch.
The fuck?
That theme song was terrible.
It was trash. I didn't know we had a copyright strike.
We did. It was like for little over a minute.
We should have muted the TV.
Well, it's towards the end of the show, like when they did the video package, which they don't do anymore. I just realized that they don't do video packages like that at the end of the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
They used to do them all the time.
What do you think? What did you think about the opening with the girls out there singing and shit?
Oh, that crap.
Oh, with Lizzie Hale and Nina Strauss.
It was alright.
Oh, I loved it.
It was alright.
I love Lizzie Hale. She's great.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that's Evolution. It's here. It's out of the way.
Yeah.
It might be a yearly thing,
It might.
at least for the next 10 years. I'm sorry, for the 9 years, considering that deal just started this year. Wait, but fear not, because we are working on our first vintage review in a while. We are watching Hello Wembley,
Yeah.
which it might as well be vintage considering it's a couple of months old, and it is great. We're only, let's see, well, like, we're 3 matches into it, and it is amazing.
It is off the wall, fan-fucking-tastic.
And the next match, oh god, that grudge match. Wait, other than that, coming down the pipeline, we are going to have a review of Ultima Lucha Quattro.
Bam!
Which, first night, oh god, it is so good.
Holy shit. That pile driver on the stretcher.
Let's see, or fucking Sammy Guevara with that Spanish fly.
And then he
my
died
God.
pretty much.
Him and Cobra Moon died.
Mm.
Anyway, but
They were DOA for sure. On site.
let's see what else. We got preview of War Games.
War Games?
War Games.
War Games?
War games.
War Games.
War Games!
War Games face. We also have Survivor Series,
War games.
which the first match that's been announced for Survivor Series, Becky versus Ronda.
And they've also announced Shinsuke versus Rollins.
Oh, well, that's actually...
Okay, that could be good.
That could be good, yeah.
Lesnar versus Styles Part 2.
Okay, hold up. Last year's was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kind of wish it was somebody else, though.
I don't see
I
Brock.
agree with you.
I don't see Brock win that match, but it might be another good match.
I hope so.
Doubtful,
Oh, God.
but we'll see. We got from now till... When is Survivor Series and TakeOver?
It's like 2 or 3 weeks away.
Okay.
It's like towards the end of the month. Anyway.
Okay.
Fuck Brock Lesnar.
Okay, the only way they can keep that match good is if they keep the belt on Styles.
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming up on exactly a year.
Yeah,
With
the
the belt.
7th will be a year.
The 7th?
The 7th.
Oh, wow.
Somebody-
The 7th of this month will be 1 whole year.
So my cousin's birthday, pretty much.
Yeah. And I saw where when he ties CM Punk, it'll be January 19th of next year. When he ties CM Punk.
I doubt that he's going to hold the belt until then.
Yeah.
I wanted to hold the belt at least until Survivor Series. Because that's the only person that's going to bring a good match out of Lesnar.
Yeah. But it's Raw versus SmackDown, so.
Yeah. But Becky versus Charlotte, that's going to burn the house down.
Definitely.
I didn't know they made Shinsuke versus Rollins already.
Yeah. Because, you know,
Nick Carter's.
Nakamura beat Rusev at Crown Blood Money.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
And so they set that up after Nakamura won.
God.
So it's Intercontinental Champion versus U.S. Champion.
That match will be good, though.
Yeah.
Because Rollins is like AJ Styles. He'll pull a good match out of anybody.
Yeah. He's pretty much the MVP of the year.
Oh, yeah. Of course, we've got the SmackDown versus Raw matches.
Yeah.
We don't know who the Raw Tag Team Champions are going to be.
We already know SmackDown, though.
Yeah. The Burr.
They don't set the bar.
They
on
is
the bar.
Burr.
Yeah. Minus the Big Show.
I guess thinking about it now, you're pretty much the Cesaro. I'm the Sheamus, and he's the Big Show.
Damn it. Because I'm the biggest one I know.
Yeah, I'm
At
Sheamus
least-
because I got the mohawk.
At least he doesn't hit retirement.
Yeah, he hits retirement after he eats.
Facts. Good one.
Anyway, yeah, Survivor Series is shaping up to be
Alright.
alright.
Hopefully it'll be better than last year, because that ending sucked ass.
What happened last year? That's
Where Triple H just basically stole from Braun Strowman.
Oh, that was stupid.
And you remember Braun Strowman had his hand around his throat and Triple H looked like he just seen his life flash before his eyes.
Yeah, and
He had that little face.
no, in fact, the ending was Triple H got destroyed by Braun Strowman.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He
Yeah.
had that little scared face like, oh shit, I'm about to shit on myself.
Yeah, because Braun just kind of choked him to the ground and he said, if you cross me again, you're going to get these hands.
Yeah, and then power slammed him and that's how they ended the show.
Yeah. Well, because Triple H tried to attack him while his back was turned.
Right.
Anyway, but yeah. Should be better than last year's Survivor Series.
Douche.
But that being said, we are the 3 Count Mafia. He's Rodimus Prime. I'm War Machine MJ. That's Mainstream Malcolm.
Fuck.
And we'll see you guys next time.